Welcome to another exciting edition of The Ravens Flock. Welcome one, welcome all. It is Saturday, July 25th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I hope you guys are keeping cool. This summertime has been a very cruel summer, as they say in that one song from the 80s.
No one says that.
Well, I'm saying it because I like that song.
You're not even from the 80s. Actually, kind of, yeah, you are, but you weren't there for that song.
I saw old movies that played that song.
Yeah, but that was after the 80s.
It's still a cool song. Who cares if we were there or not?
It matters because that's what old heads think matters.
Well, folks, welcome to the Ravens Flock. I am your host, Jose Casabona, and I am also the host of Wrestle Rewind. And joining us live via Zoom call is two of our awesome cosplayers of this channel. They are cheese and spicy foods connoisseurs, respectively. Folks, give it up for Zayana Rose and Dragon Fang Cosplay.
Yay. Special guest with us. Your name is Luna. She is our puppy. She is also staring at the lights right now.
They call her Puppy. She's like 9 feet tall. And
No, this is the smaller one.
This isn't the bat-eared one.
Okay, sorry.
This is the younger one.
4.5
This
feet.
is the bat-eared lady.
9 feet tall, bro. Are we talking about Luna? Or are we talking about like freaking former basketball player Yao Ming?
Okay.
You mean Clifford?
Exactly.
You mean Clifford the dog?
Clifford, the big red dog.
Okay, Clifford is like 25 feet tall, canonically.
Clifford is a kaiju. Confirmed.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Yes, he is. But we all
And he's
like
a good
him.
boy.
We love Clifford.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Clifford.
Yes, and
He
of
is
course.
high. It is a very lazy day.
Trying to wave towards the
Yes, we're
camera.
currently waving at the mics. He says hi.
And
She
of
says,
course,
hello, all you people out there.
No.
I am the newest member.
Aw, thank you. And of course, let's not forget the host of the Black Files, my tag partner for Wrestle Rewind, a man who puts in the hours behind all the videos on his channel every single week. If he catches you using GPT, he will smack your phone down. Mr. Juan Arouse.
I'm not smacking your phone down as if I'm going to lay out a promo. I will take it and I will throw it and I will just smash it under my heel and I will cannibalize it for all the semiconductors built in, and I will take the memory core and your memory card and I will flip you off as I do it, as I run away with your personally identifying information, and at the end of the day, I will sell the freaking pieces for fucking gas money and hopefully get enough to fill my tank one day.
Are you going to run and laugh off like Liquid Ocelot did?
Literally running and laughing when you break your fucking back or break your fucking arm or whatever trying to chase after him. Thank you for that fine introduction. Don't you ever forget the mister.
Now, sadly, Angel, the host of Los Amigos Play Angel, will not be joining us, but he will be back next weekend. Now, to move things right along, like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens Flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9 to 5 jobs just to keep our lights on. However, there is a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that's by doing what you find folks at home do best, which is supporting the Ravens Flock by liking our content, hyping it up, commenting both during and after the stream, especially after the stream. Separate comments afterwards lets the algorithm know that you like what you see and you want other people to see what you like.
Same thing goes for hypes, too.
Yes, and if you are watching us during the chat, and if you want to do super chats or super thanks afterwards, or if you want to do a little reward gifting or whatever, you can do that as well. Those are little gifts, gems that you can throw down, and we appreciate that immensely. Also, making sure that you have that you share our content across social media to every one of your friends, family, and loved ones, and everyone that you know who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. And most important of all, making sure that you and everyone that you refer us to subscribe to our channel, and that you have the notification bell set to all alerts so that you never miss a beat. The more people that you refer us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more inner flockers can come out of it. And before you know it, we become completely financially self-sustaining to the point where we're no longer just doing this channel for the love of the game, but also as our livelihood. With your help, we can and will succeed. You'll also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. I see Mr. Geek Me Out is in the chat. We appreciate you joining us here, Mr. Geek Me Out. Welcome to the Ravens flock. He says, next week is my birthday, and I will be at Chicago for my sister's memorial service. I'm very sorry for your loss there.
Damn, man.
And that couldn't have come at a worse time there for you, bud.
Yeah,
And we
like,
do hope that
Aw.
I mean, happy birthday, but also...
God, that is so wrecked.
Uh,
Ladies, oh God, I'm so sorry, man.
no, it's all good. And honestly, I don't think there's any way we can start this off positively. Like, we got to go straight to the main story, because
I guess
this is honestly something that just came out of nowhere.
just as much as Mr. Geek Me Out's his own news over here. The nerd and pop culture community have come together, as well as Hollywood, to mourn the loss of a young star that has gone too soon. Folks, how many of you here in the Ravens flock love some kaiju films?
Yes.
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 Yes!
Is that even a question?
Dude, I've watched the classic Godzilla movies. I love the new Godzilla movies. I have a T-shirt of a freaking kaiju that, I mean, it's a Mountain Dew Code Red shirt, but nevertheless, there's a kaiju on it.
Yes.
Yeah, Sis and I have watched the classic Godzilla
The
movies.
original.
Like, all of them. Like, so many times.
We've also watched the original Godzilla.
We love
The
that.
Japanese God.
Oh,
The original. That was like the
1954,
best.
Right?
Mm.
1954,
It is so
1957.
rare to find that. Oh, yes.
And it was, and of course, like we've got like out of that fantastical story of a giant a nuclear lizard monster that has become an allegory for both like the follies of nuclear war, the hubris of humanity trying to overpower the natural order, and the fiery vengeance of Mother Nature, and also it becoming a sort of symbol that's both that terrifying and heroic, depending on who's writing the story. We also have the original American kaiju, King Kong, who also came out in the same era, in the same time there, and he's also left his own mark in the world of global cinema and Hollywood films, and that entire universe had come clashing together in, what was it, 2014?
No, a little more later than that.
No, it was 2014 when the Godzilla reboot film came out.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
which was made by Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures, which launched the new Monsterverse series of films that are Americanized, but it still maintains all the elements of the kaijus that we've known and loved. We even had, and out of it, we've had, what, 5 films or 4 films so far?
Yeah, roughly 4 films.
Nope, 5. It's 5.
5. Yeah.
Okay, because there's Godzilla, there's Godzilla King of the Monsters, there's Kong Skull Island, Godzilla versus
Kong.
Kong,
Yeah,
and then Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. So we're up to 5 films in our Monsterverse here, and we have seen some of the biggest hitters, some of the biggest stars of the monster universe that we've come to know and love from the Toho fucking kaijus. We've had King Ghidorah, we've had motherfucking Mothra, the queen of the monster
Our
show.
queen.
Yes.
Our queen.
The queen.
The best queen.
The bestest queen, the bestest girl, the most faithful and loyal, gigantic monarch butterfly.
Your Honor, they're married.
We got Rodon, who was just there hanging out.
Yeah, no, Rodan.
No, he was being a very rebellious teenager.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah, he was.
He was being like a henchman to Ghidorah more than
He
anything.
needed to get smacked around a bit.
Exactly.
Yes.
And some.
And we also got some angry red giant apes.
Yep. Yes, we did. We had a big angry giant apes in there. He was the Skull King, right?
Yeah.
And of course, we also had Mecha Godzilla, and
we also had that one kaiju that freezes things.
Oh yes,
I forgot the name of it.
Shimu?
Shimu?
Is it
yes,
Shimu?
Shimu.
Thank you.
Thank you for Shimu. She was awesome.
She is a good girl. She is a good girl.
She is
She's a
precious.
good girl. She was just terribly, terribly mistreated.
Yeah, she had a shitty owner.
She was being controlled.
Exactly. She was being.
She was having that mind control.
Now, what came from this is also, hey, yours truly, Billy's in the chat. How's it going, Billy? Welcome to the Ravens flock. Two things. Been a long time, and where the fuck is Angel?
Don't know. We'll give you a call when we find him.
But we can tell you this, Angel is still alive, somehow, and he did manage to send us stories from the world of video game news to impart upon you all tonight, so we shall share his gifts of wisdom and calamity later on during the program.
Now, over the years with the MonsterVerse movies of Godzilla and Kong, there have been many human characters that came by, and while we don't...
we can start with a couple of them.
No, we don't have to list them.
We're not listing them. I'm just highlighting the highlighted ones. Let's see here. For instance, Bryan Cranston, he was the American scientist who worked at a nuclear plant that legitimately had a meltdown. What was it? 2004?
I think so.
And they sort of had that folded into reality, like, because it was a real world event, and they folded it into the story, like, oh, by the way, it's not, it wasn't just a freak accident. The meltdown was because of a fucking Muto devouring the nuclear core and fucking overtaking and feeding off of its energy until it sprouted and Godzilla came forth to break it down. And we also had his son played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, and
I don't remember him.
I know you don't, but you do remember him as Quicksilver, which made it even weirder because his wife was played by Elizabeth Olsen.
I don't remember that character either.
But you know that she was Scarlet Witch, and knowing that they both played the Maximoff twins and that they were playing husband and wife in this film made it extra icky.
Listen, Wancho, let's get realistic. The only thing that people remember from that movie is A, Godzilla, and B, the Ken Watanabe's character.
Yes, Dr. Serizawa, who is a canonical character
him.
of Godzilla.
Everybody else was sticks in the mud.
Character.
I wouldn't call them sticks in the mud. They mattered enough in the story on there. Also, you had another family. Let me see here. Who the fuck was her? What was her name?
Are you talking about for the one in King of Monsters?
Yes, in King of the Monsters.
The only person I remember out of them was Millie Bobby Brown, a.k.a. 11.
Yes, from Stranger Things. She was the daughter of these scientists who work at Monarch, which is a global organization that tracks the kaijus, or as they're called in the Monsterverse, the Titans. Because, I mean, yeah, that makes fucking sense. That's cool. So, with all this crazy stuff happening, we had all sorts of different interesting characters with side stories and stories that propelled along the summoning of Godzilla and the big throwdowns and beatdowns that he had across the years. Same with Kong Skull Island. We even had motherfucking John Goodman, Tom Hiddleston, what's her face, Brie Larson, John C. Reilly, who else? Kurt Russell in the Monarch Rise of the Monsters, Rise of the Monsters Apple TV series, which is tied in. And we also had an interesting setup over here, which was set up through Godzilla vs. Kong, which had an actress by the name of Rebecca Hall, who is like one of the leading Kongologists, if you would. And the daughter that she had adopted, who was a native of the Iwi tribe that lived on Skull Island, the last remaining member of the Iwi tribe. She was a little deaf girl named Gia, and she had formed a bond with Kong, and through her learning sign language, Kong also learned sign and was able to communicate with them the whole time, but he was scared to talk to the humans because, we're the real monsters.
I mean, yeah.
We can't fucking deny it. So
and speaking of humans, I'm going to be honest, like, out of all the human characters in all these movies, Gia is the one that stands out the most.
At least in the last two Godzilla Kong films.
Yeah, because she has a much more, like, she has a deeper connection with Kong, and
And it turns out when we came to the latest film, Godzilla Kong: The New Empire, it turns out she's not the last of the Iwi tribe. In the Hollow Earth, it turns out that the humans of the Iwi tribe are still alive. They are thriving. She had found her people, and it turns out that since she's able to communicate with Godzilla, they also figured, hey, maybe she can help us summon Mothra out from beyond the grave, and to help us put Godzilla and Kong together in order to defeat the Scar King and his army of rebellious apes.
Which she did,
and it was wonderful and it was beautiful. And this is right as they were getting in the middle of tearing apart and remodeling the Great Pyramids of Giza. It was literally what's his face. Godzilla was waving like, no, look, there's a portal. And what does fucking Godzilla do to him? Fucking spears him through the pyramid.
No, it was Kong that was doing that.
That's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
He was waving, no, wait, and then Godzilla fucking spears him through.
Yeah.
Because
Godzilla has no chill.
Has no fucking chill. And then for the top of the Great Sphinx, you had Mothra break them the fuck up. Godzilla is reunited with his queen who died in King of the Monsters, but now she's back somehow. And Gia was brought out with her to remind Kong, like, hey, no, we're all on the same side. We need your help. We need to get together. Because Gia knows Kong. They know what the plan is. And with Gia being connected to Kong and Godzilla seeing that she's also connected to Mothra, they all are on the same page, which goes into awesome climactic CGI fuckathon, which gave us anti-gravity fights between Kong and the Scar King and Godzilla and Shimu, which turned up with the end of, what was it, in Rio de Janeiro or wherever?
I think so, yeah. But what's important the point is the character of Gia is essential in the latest movie because she got a lot of character development in finding her own people, and she was instrumental in aligning Godzilla, Kong, and bringing back Mothra to unite and bring down the Scar King.
So yay! Godzilla becomes the new king of the Titan apes, and Kong becomes the new king of the Titan apes. Shimu is free. Kong has a little boy, so we have God of War Kong with his own fucking child. And Godzilla, last we saw, was nesting in the fucking Gladiator Coliseum in Rome because if he fits, he sits.
Exactly. Everyone was in peace. Like Godzilla and Kong saved the world. Xehanort Rose and Dragon Fang celebrated in glee.
And we all got the Angel managed to see his boy throw down. I got to see people who were actually not just one-dimensional characters, actually help drive the human part of the story. Joy all around. Unfortunately, whatever plans that may have been had with Gia's involvement in the Monsterverse had come to a tragic end earlier this week.
In an article provided to us by Deadline, the headline reads, actress Kaylee Hottle, cause of death has been revealed. And this was published on July 22nd by Denise Pataki. Denise Pataki.
Yep. And unfortunately, like we mentioned, the world was made to know that Kaylee Hottle, the actress who played Gia, had tragically passed away at the age of 18.
Yes.
So.
All right. So the official cause of death has been determined for Kaylee Hottle. The Godzilla star died of multiple blunt force injuries in a car crash Tuesday morning in Frederick, Maryland. The Maryland officer of the chief medical examiner confirmed to Deadline. The manner of death is listed as accidental, and an initial autopsy was completed Wednesday morning.
So you can see here, it was literally just a couple years apart. It was where we had Godzilla versus Kong in 2021. Godzilla X Kong was the New Empire. That was what, 2024, 2023?
2024, I believe.
Okay, so she's just turned...
March 2024. Go on.
She had just turned 19 this year, and people keep saying she's 18 on there, but I'm not sure. The Frederick County Sheriff's Department said Hottle was a passenger in a Honda Accord that veered off the road, possibly at high speed early Tuesday morning, July 21st, and crashed into a ditch at around 3 a.m. The driver, described as a 19-year-old Maryland man, was taken to a local hospital with injuries that were not believed to be life-threatening. Another passenger declined medical treatment at the scene. Hottle was taken to an area trauma center where she was pronounced dead. The cause of the crash remains under investigation, by the Frederick County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. Hottle's death was announced by her father, Joshua Hottle, in a Facebook livestream using American Sign Language. He was deaf, as was his daughter. Hottle's passing was confirmed on social media by Texas School for the Deaf, where she was a high school senior. The young actor was known for her role of Gia in the films Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. The character is a deaf orphan adopted by Dr. Eileen Andrews, played by Rebecca Hall, who develops a kinship with Kong. Hottle received praise for her performances and was nominated for a 2025 Saturn Award for Best Performance by a Younger Actor for her work. The award was won by Jenna Ortega in the film Beetlejuice. Hottle was discovered by Kong casting agents after she appeared in a commercial for a video relay service designed for deaf, hard of hearing, or speech-impaired users. Hottle was fluent in ASL. Hottle also appeared on television in the 2021 episode of Magnum P.I., and according to her IMDb page, she was set to appear in the feature thriller What Doesn't Kill Us, currently in pre-production. The Sun was first to report Hottle's cause of death. Greg Evans contributed to this report. So, that was it. She appears to have been the only person who died in the crash.
She was 19 years old. She did not have a chance to actually, go out and,
live her life.
Yeah, it makes me so sad because she's one of my favorite characters in the series.
She was amazing.
She was so fucking sweet.
I miss her.
And the big thing was that, she built a connection with King Kong. Well, with Kong before he became king. But she had, also had the baggage of being the last of her people, the last of the Iwi that we know about. And that's because on Kong Skull Island, the Iwi was the human tribe who worshipped Kong, who praised Kong and stuff, and adulated him. But due to shifting climate, due to different weather patterns and stuff, Skull Island was overtaken. It was walled off by a gigantic freaking storm, a hurricane. All of the Iwi tribe and almost the entirety of the population of Skull Island, which included the skull crawlers and all the other mini kaiju monsters that were there, all of them perished except for Kong and Gia. And she had that extra burden of being the last of a civilization. And then we came fast forward to Godzilla Kong: The New Empire, where they managed to discover in the Hollow Earth that she's not the last of her kind. She was lost, and had found her people. And
I think we talked about that earlier.
Well, I was saying Eileen Andrews, the mother, by Rebecca Hall. She even had this whole thing oh no, she wants to be with the people of her kind. She's not going to want to continue living with me. I'm not really her mom. I'm just the person who colonized and adopted her or whatever. But she's no, you're my mother. We're family. We're staying together. Home is where we are together. You're my home. And that was the fucking message on there between the two of them. That was so fucking sweet and awesome. And because of Kaylee Hottle really being deaf in real life, them incorporating her speaking in ASL and speaking sign language helped bridge the language barrier between the Iwi and the rest of the people, the rest of the human characters, but also gave the cast and the crew a lot to learn in order to communicate, and they all learned ASL so that they can all communicate with Kaylee while on set, which is always excellent. It's a great representation for people who are disabled, especially with invisible disabilities such as deafness or hard of hearing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we here at the Ravens Flock, we run with all the Crips. We run with all the disabled folks because we've all got some sort of
disability,
in one way or another.
Precisely.
So you can imagine how much of a fucking death blow this is for us personally. Let me see here. Damn, rest in peace. I never knew about her, but still gone too soon.
Yes.
So you mean you saw her in the movies in Godzilla Kong and in the New Empire. So that she was the little girl in the film. But yeah, So that wasn't the only article that came out. Of course, there's another article that was courtesy of the BBC, where we actually got to collect the tributes that were laid out for Kaylee by her co-stars over here. So
Yes, the article. Yes, the article. The headline for this article from BBC reads: "Devastated, Millie Bobby Brown leads the Kaylee Hottle tributes."
it was written out 3 days ago by Naomi D'Souza. So, and yeah, no, this fucking kid. She's barely had a chance to live, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible. And like there was a whole fucking thing like that between us and the Ravens flock that we'd actually gotten to like a conclusion. In Godzilla King of the Monsters, we had the moment with Ken Watanabe, Dr. Serizawa. When they found like they're underwater because they're trying to find Godzilla. He just got his ass kicked and he's almost dead, so he's resting in this underwater temple where that has an air pocket in it, where it was like a lost city. It is heavily implied that this may have been the lost city of Atlantis. It is extremely heavily implied. Imply harder.
All right, well,
Heavily implied. And there's like fucking archaeology, like there's fucking ancient ruins that predate stuff like that predates Egypt and Mesopotamian and Greek and Roman Empire and all this stuff. And you see carvings and statues of guards with Godzilla's head, like human guards, Godzilla's head, as in this was the city where Godzilla was worshipped the same way Kong is in Skull Island, right? And so it's like each one of these human characters in a way is like the emissary of the Titans or whatever. And we see it in the first Godzilla film where Dr. Serizawa, he is the strongest advocate for Godzilla. He's the strongest person to say like, no, Godzilla is our protector. He is the protector of the natural order. And he even dares to go before like the leaders of the world and whatever, when they're trying to bring Monarch to heal, like, oh, how dare you, you're hiding the Titans. And it's like, no, they are coming out because of what we've been doing to this world, and they're coming out to reclaim it. But Godzilla is the alpha amongst them all, and he will restore order. So what, you want us to treat these monsters as pets? No, I propose that we become Godzilla's pets.
We will be his.
Exactly, yeah. And like that's like and that's obviously like such hubris, like, how dare you, we are the humans, we rule the world. Like, motherfucker, how many humans do you know can throw nuclear fire out of their mouth? How many of you motherfuckers know how to go savage against a 3-headed alien dragon? You got that yet? Can you fly without a machine? Can you fucking whip the shit out of a Muto? Can you take Rodan and pimp smack him like a little bitch that's past his bedtime? No. Then I guess they just need to shut the fuck up then. That's what they need to do.
Yes.
They need to fucking shut the fuck up. They can't handle Godzilla's rip. Shut the fuck up.
Joe, I think we need to bring it back.
Yes. The point of it is, Dr. Serizawa is undoubtedly, he was the emissary to Godzilla. He was Godzilla's disciple, and as a disciple, we even see that, like, in order to try to rescue Godzilla and help him get back in the fight because he's almost dead and he's trying to he's trying to rest up, but it's going to take ages for him to recharge. So what they do is he fucking goes into this into the temple where there's fucking radioactive energy all around. He fucking goes in underwater in like a dive torpedo with a nuclear warhead with a mechanical timer on it. And the idea is we're gonna nuke Godzilla to supercharge him and get him back in the fight. And obviously Godzilla even sees it. You have this beautiful, tender little moment of Serizawa taking his glove off and his helmet off and actually placing his hand on Godzilla. You see Godzilla opening one eye just to see, like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? And yeah, she tells him, sayonara, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. And as, like I said, a worshiper, as a disciple of Godzilla, he sacrifices himself to bring Godzilla back in the fight to help rescue the world from King Ghidorah, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But getting back over to her character, to
Gia.
Kaylee. Yeah.
Yeah, to Kaylee Hottle. Gia, she has a similar connection with Kong in Godzilla vs. Kong. And she's got the connection to them. She's the one who's like, okay, we need we need to go into the Hollow Earth, but the vehicles that we have aren't going to be able to navigate through it. But if we follow Kong, he'll be able to instinctively go through the underground tunnels, and we're going to be able to travel into the Hollow Earth, and he'll be able to follow this energy that all the Titans are innately connected to. And she's not trying to trick him. She's not trying to tell him like, oh, hey, you do this for us and you're going to be happy forever. But no, what she says is like, no, there may be more of you, more of your people down there, but if you go there, we'll follow you and we'll help you find them. And, Godzilla finds the first little castle, temple, or whatever, where you see there was a giant battle of these of the Kong types versus Godzilla types, and they had the freaking battle axe that the ruler of their tribe had, which is fucking awesome because the blade is made out of one of Godzilla's spinal fucking tailbones or whatever, scale bones or whatever, which is fucking awesome. And at the end of the film, they settle their difference. They're like, okay, Godzilla, not enemy. That's our enemy. Help. He's like, I can't. Trust me, please. And so Gia is the emissary to Kong. She is the one who connects with Kong. She is the one
the same way Dr. Sawizawa connects with Godzilla, yes.
Exactly, yeah. And at the end, they're like, okay, we're setting up an outpost in Hollow Earth, and Gia's living down there with Dr. Andrews, and Kong is even telling her, this may not be what I was expecting, but I am home. This is my home. And it's like, yeah, we're home together, and we'll be together. And it was fucking sweet and awesome. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, I'm getting into lore talk here.
Yeah, you're getting into lore talk.
But it's good lore talk. It's good talk, man.
I know.
I don't know how many of the co-stars had the same...
We just don't want to lose focus and not talk about, the person.
Of course not, but I'm getting into the tail of it all, but still.
Now, that being said, getting into this article, Millie Bobby Brown is among the stars who have remembered the talent and kindness of actress Kaylee Hottle, who died in a car crash aged 18. Let's see, Hottle, yep, we already covered that. Yep, the young actress who was deaf appeared alongside, yep, okay. Bobby Brown shared her sadness alongside a black and white image of Hottle to her Instagram story. Over the photo, the Stranger Things star wrote, quote, "I am so devastated to hear this. You will be deeply missed, Kaylee." Hottle played, yep, and everything else we've already... No, because that was part of what we talked about. You talked about
Except this.
Fine. British actress Rebecca Hall, who featured in both films, paid tribute by sharing pictures of them together on set.
Aww.
Hall said, and I quote, "My heart goes out to your family. You will be missed, Kaylee." Fellow co-star and Mexican actress Isa Gonzalez said her heart is absolutely broken as she posted a photo of them posing in costume. Let's see. As she said, and I quote, "I'm devastated. I adore you. I know heaven has the sweetest, kindest girl. We will miss you terribly." Let's see. Legendary Pictures, the production company behind the Godzilla movies, described Hottle as, quote, "a cherished member of the production." Let's see. Let's see. Quote, "Throughout her unforgettable portrayal of Gia, Kaylee brought extraordinary heart, humanity, and light to Godzilla, Kong, and the Monsterverse." A statement from their Instagram said. Her kindness, warmth, and remarkable talent touched everyone fortunate enough to work alongside her.
Oscar-winning deaf actress Marlee Matlin also shared a photo to her Instagram of herself and fellow actress Shoshana Stern alongside Hottle. Matlin said she was, quote, "absolutely gutted about the passing of sweet Kaylee Hottle. May her beauty and talent be a memory for eternity." Over the years, Hottle had worked to advocate for the deaf community. Terry Devine, Associate Director of Inclusion at UK charity Royal National Institute for Deaf People, told BBC Newsbeat that Hottle helped, quote, "pave the way for greater representation." She described her as a, quote, "passionate advocate for the deaf community and deaf actors in Hollywood," and said she used her platform to, quote, over here.
All right. Build confidence in their identity and ambitions and show them that anything is possible, he added.
Another, quote. Oh, hey, Kyle Candace in the chat. How's it going, Kyle? Welcome to the Ravens flock. Quote, saying another actress's life cut short from a car accident, just like the original Yellow Ranger, Twee Trang. Yeah, no, people made the same fucking connection. That was fucking, that didn't even click with me. So, yeah, no, that's, it's fucking...
It's heavy. It's very heavy. But that being said, if you guys want to read the rest of this article about who was involved in paying tributes for Kaylee Hottle, you're free to click on the link right here. And honestly, like, our hearts go out to all the families and friends who are very close to Kaylee Hottle. Again, she was taken from us way too early.
Ladies, thoughts? K-Storm, did you want to... No, K-Storm's not.
No. Ziana Rose.
It's really sad because
it's devastating.
It just proves we need to get people to understand they need to be safe in a freaking car. This is not the first time, and it's not just famous people that get into car accidents. It's normal everyday people. Why isn't it that we are literally not taking into action and making sure the people stop being idiots on the road? I hate driving specifically because there are idiots on the road. Safe driver. I'm just way too paranoid. And I hate it because I'm like,
even if you're
weaving in and out.
Even if you're a safe driver, you have to worry about how other people are going to react on the road, because sometimes people are head up ass on their phone. They have road rage. They're just not, people just don't, sometimes they just don't care. Oh, I need to race through this light because I'm late to wherever I need to go. And that ends up causing a problem and could potentially hit someone when they're trying to turn.
Yeah, that's why it always... It's terrible whenever I hear...
Observation is key. And a lot of people just lack that.
But it just makes me sad whenever I hear someone getting into a car accident and dying. Whether they are famous or not, it's
a devastating loss.
When they're so young.
Yeah.
Because we personally had a friend, a child... Well, not really a childhood friend, but more... It was when we were kids, but not actual childhood. But they were going to a job interview, and it was a really bad thunderstorm, and they lost control of the car. And
they hydroplaned.
They hit a tree, and they died. So it is. So that's why whenever we hear about car accidents, it hits home.
Yeah, no, car accidents are obviously not a joke.
And it's sudden too.
They happen sudden, unexpectedly. It can happen anywhere. Lord knows we've had many car accidents happen here in Florida.
And and it's even worse because it's single car accident. It's not like they crashed into someone else. It's clearly something happened with the driver. They were going too fast, or they were
speeding. Yeah.
Yep.
I really wonder what was in all of their minds when that happened.
I know that's the actual report, honey. I said that. It's like, oh my god, it's like, the shit's too rough, man.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sad.
All right, well, let's go ahead for a minute or two. Let's go ahead and give a brief moment of silence for Kaylee Hottle.
Yep. Gia has rejoined with the Yui tribe, and Kong lost his best friend in the world, and we acknowledge the loss of Kaylee Hottle to her friends and family. We feel your pain, and we are with you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh man, how are we gonna bounce over to the next story? Man, this is gonna be weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit much, but we can find some humor. We can find some fun in life. Fun is still allowed, even when we have tragedies like this happening. You wouldn't want to live in sadness and in grief forever. And, well, as weird as it is to send up this way, fuck it. We're going to go ahead and send up this way. For those who don't know what's happening in the world of nerd and pop culture news, one of the biggest events of the year is happening right now.
San Diego Comic-Con!
Over on the other side of the landmass here. And we've got reports for all sorts of different franchises, films, comics, TV shows, video games, the works. We've got all sorts of craziness happening. And one specific, like, there were two actual panels and events that came up out of San Diego Comic-Con so far over this weekend that have piqued people's ears, both for good and for ill.
Well, let's start with the good, because this one comes from the brilliant, incredible mind of Mel Brooks. Like, oh my god, it is 2026, and Mel Brooks has once again cooked up something incredible, something outrageous, something diabolically funny.
The second...
Something that we were waiting for how long?
40 years almost.
Too long!
Jeez.
Like, this isn't the first sequel to his original works of comedic classics he's put out. Remember, a couple years ago, he did a miniseries of History of the World Part 2.
Which was funny, and I gotta finish watching that.
And it's fucking hilarious. And now we're getting the long-awaited sequel to his great science fiction action-adventure magnum opus, Spaceballs! The new one!
The new
About
one! Yeah!
damn time.
Good lord.
In an article provided to us once again by Deadline, Spaceballs, the new one, invades San Diego Comic-Con with send-up of Marvel's Hall H panels of yore.
Written up by Desi Gomez and Anthony D'Alessandro. And written up yesterday, July 24th.
Well, yeah, because it's happening at the con. Anyways.
So from left to right, you have Josh Gad, Rick Moranis, Kiki Palmer, and Louis Bowman in Spaceballs, the new one.
Oh my god, he does look like Lone Star!
Yeah, that's because he's Bill Pullman's son. Of course he looks like
I know, it's just so weird.
Okay,
all right,
here we go.
I got this. So, just like the beginning of the original Spaceballs, which went really big in the long opening spaceship, take that and made fun of Star Wars, so did Amazon MGM Studios in its Hall H presentation Friday of Spaceballs, the new one. A la this, like...
Oh, for fuck's sake, stupid
ads.
I'm gonna kill things.
Scroll down.
Close. Oh, motherfuck, you didn't.
No, just scroll down.
Oh, I hate when it does that. Fucking
give us a minute. Ads are dumb. Just scroll down, dude. It's fine. Anyways, now...
I love the studio's presentation
of Project Hail Mary last year. They blew open the 180-degree wraparound screens for the new Mel Brooks movie and what was the ultimate Comic-Con parody, a hysterical send-up of the Marvel Cinematic Universe phase timeline from their 2019 and 2022 presentations.
The screens displayed several iterations of Spaceballs through 11 phases, including musicals and unidentified release dates. Genius.
Oh my
Now, before we go any further, I believe...
Gene Rick. Hey up, Gene Rick. Holy shit.
Gene Rick is celebrating being a member, an Interflocker for 46 months.
Yay!
Woo!
Thank you, Gene Rick, and thank you for joining us. Missed your live stream, guys. 46 months. Woot woot. Yay, thank you for that.
Now, Deadline. Yeah, this is a tweet from Deadline. There's different clips of this stupid, of this parody that happened over at San Diego Comic-Con. I guess we can. We're good to play, right? Yeah, we won't have to worry about any copyright bullshit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I mean, no, unless we're playing parts of the movie,
which isn't out yet.
Yeah, of course, exactly. Actually, we probably shouldn't because of our internet connection.
We'll be good.
Okay, it's your head.
God damn it, Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter is not cooperating, so we're not going to be able to play the clips right now. Let's just go ahead.
Continue over here.
Yeah, Guancho?
We make a really weird Blade. The sequel writer, producer, and Josh Gad joke later on during the panel in response to an audience member's question about what sci-fi sequel film would the gang be willing to make together. But maybe it would finally get made. Ha. joking on the fact that, Marvel hasn't made their Blade movie yet.
Yeah.
And it got canceled.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Kevin, thanks for asking. And one we were hoping you would ask.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually very excited right here in Hall H, to announce that this is just the beginning of our plans for a Spaceballs cinematic universe. Hall H.
Yeah.
We got phase three is coming up, and this is all part
Spaceballs for kids. Dark Helmet phase one.
phase three is coming up, and this is
Oh
all
my
part
god. Oh my god.
we got phase four.
Yeah, take a look
Spaceballs.
over there.
Yeah.
It starts so guys here with a lot of
Almighty.
ideas. Really follow
We have enough content until 2148. We're very excited.
Look at this fucking shit!
the required viewing order.
Good luck following that, fuckers.
Order that you should watch. Take a picture of that. You watch it in the right order. Yeah. And you might think, have they stretched this asshole too far?
And the bottom line is, we're going to keep this asshole nice and
Because you see over here, what they named it's not a cinematic universe. It's the Almighty Schematic Saga, or ASS. But it's
No, the Almighty Schwartz Saga.
No, but it's the whole. It's a complete the ASS. So it is the asshole.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
This is so.
Keep
Yo!
firing, assholes.
Oh my god, I love it. That is obviously that's not even a jab. That is like a right hook at the MCU.
It's a knockout punch. It's a freaking haymaker. Like, you're done. You're fucking done.
I mean, they're not wrong, man. The current MCU timeline, how they all stretched out in different phases, like Jesus, guys.
It's
I have a harder time following the famous wrestling on Hawaii family tree.
Yeesh. See, like, okay, so at first, returning star Rick Moranis, aka Dark Helmet, could not be found in the room until the camera, following suited-up astronauts combing through the crowd, quite literally discovered him disguised in a group of fans wearing the character's helmet. The former Mackenzie brother stood up and received a standing ovation. They had to comb through the entire audience to find the. Yeah, no, they fucking.
The desert.
Yeah, they combed the desert to find Dark Helmet.
Stand up.
Moranis!
I know I found him at the hotel pool.
I mean, maybe he decided not to come. He was with me. I don't know.
I saw him trying to buy weed in the parking lot, I'll be honest with you. Maybe, you know what we should do? We have to comb the audience.
Wait, it's that Kevin Smith? That's Silent Bob! Oh, god damn it. They combed the audience.
There it is.
Oh my lord.
That is awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not surprised that Kevin Smith is there.
Yeah, I think so. Lift your helmet. Lift your helmet.
He's likely involved as like an executive producer or something. I don't know.
Try that guy. Yeah. Lift your helmet. Lift your helmet. No, that's too tall to be Rick Moranis.
He wishes.
Wait. Find another one.
There's one over here.
Where?
Try that guy.
Oh, try that guy. Hey, lift your helmet, man. Oscars.
Oh, but I'm like,
Give it up for
Be right there.
legend,
Be right there.
Rick
Oh my god.
that is hysterical.
That is hilarious. Also, Genie Rick, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat.
Yay!
So this is so
Yay!
cool. Rick Moranis was there. Yeah, he's officially returning, and this is his very first time ever at San Diego Comic-Con, at any Comic-Con.
Yes!
Oh.
Oh my god!
So yeah, kudos to him. Aw, shit.
And that, yeah, you go ahead.
Rick is underselling it, Gad joked. They're announcing him as part of the X-Men cast tomorrow.
Ha! Gad shouted out Moranis as, quote, one of the 4 men in my comedy Mount Rushmore. Another one of them is John Candy. This movie is really a love letter to him. I am not playing Barf in this movie. I am playing a new Mog in our movie. In our movie, John is at the beating heart of this film, and the reason why this movie has so much heart. I hope when you see it, you will grow. You will agree.
Aww. Okay, so it's official. He's not playing Barf.
I am sitting next to one of the 4 people on my Comedy Mount Rushmore. There's another gentleman named John Candy who's on that Mount Rushmore as well. And when part of the conceit of this movie was I wanted it to be a love letter to John. John is one of my biggest idols. I'm going to put rumors to rest. I am not playing Barf in this movie, okay? That is a role that is singularly played and will ever be played by one person. And while I can't tell you who I'm playing,
that is fair.
I can reveal today that I am playing a new Mog in our film, okay? So that's all I can really say, but it is truly in every way, shape, and form. John is at the beating heart, I think, of this film, and it is a part of the reason why I think the movie ultimately has so much heart. I hope you guys will agree when you see it.
You know what? If John Candy were alive right now and he knew that this was going to be happening, he would be incredibly proud and overjoyed.
Yes.
Also, he probably would be in the movie if he could.
As an elder Mog.
Elder Barf, yep.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The 100-year-old Brooks beamed in with a message. Sorry I can't be with you. I'm on the convention floor trying to buy a rare Charizard card. When I was your age, on a Friday, I would go to something called work. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, nerds. Brooks returns as the almighty yogurt in the sequel.
I mean, that's definitely him.
Yeah.
Give it a minute. Too young to understand that the hat didn't just fall into the abyss of space. The whole movie's about him trying to get his damn hat back. For a while, I had real beef with Barf, said young Pullman. Or, I'm just going to call him Starburst. There.
Brooks' sense of humor is historically, politically incorrect. Read Blazing Saddles. So, how does that get by in this fierce Trumpian era? With Spaceballs 2 avoid controversy? It's all about the laughs, Mel always said, according to the sequel's director, Josh Greenbaum. Adam Moranis, there's room in a Mel Brooks movie for the smartest joke you've ever thought of, and of the dumbest one. The clip shown in the room today was longer than one at CinemaCon, which showed Brooks as Yogurt, Keke Palmer and Lewis Pullman as characters on the adventure. Daphne Zuniga as the now Queen Vespa, Queen of the Druish, and culminating with an Avatar Na'vi entering the men's room and taking to the urinal. What the fuck?
What?
Look! Literally says that. An Avatar Na'vi entering the men's room and taking to the urinal.
Oh,
The
God.
trailer
I
won't
don't
be
need the
released
visual,
today,
bruh. Yo, I don't need
Spaceballs, the new one, blasts off in theaters on April 23rd, 2027.
You heard it here, folks. Spaceballs, the new one, April 23rd, 2027. Mark it on your calendars.
So get ready for all
About damn time.
Get ready for all the merchandising you can handle.
Yes, merchandising.
Remember, that is where most of the money comes from.
When the real money of the movie gets made, we put the logo on everything. Spaceballs, the breakfast cereal. Spaceballs, the lunchbox. Spaceballs, the flamethrower. And my favorite, Spaceballs, the doll. Me.
We don't even sell the flamethrower. I want to buy the flamethrower.
Yes,
give me the flamethrower.
We all want the flamethrower.
Yes. You know what we all don't want? We don't want the movie to be generated by AI or ChatGPT.
Or AI slop.
AI slop.
Yeah, no, apparently that's something that other movies, productions, and TV productions are taking as an actual mandate instead of something that we really don't fucking want.
Now, it is not opinion, but it is fact that the Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the most popular animated shows ever released from Nickelodeon, and it's ingrained into our world of geekdom.
Yeah, it's a celebrated work of kids fantasy that transcends just being kids fantasy. It's got dramas and allegories and morals and shit that you can teach even at any age.
Precisely. And since then, they've expanded on it.
They had Legend of Korra.
They had Legend of Korra. They had missteps in making a cinematic version of The Last Airbender.
With M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Although the new live-action series of Avatar The Last Airbender seems to be doing all right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, of course. And
all right, not perfect, just all right, which is okay.
And we just got a new trailer that dropped this week from Nickelodeon of Avatar, the Seven
Havens.
The Seven Havens. That's going to be releasing soon on to stream on Paramount Plus.
However, earlier this year, a different animated feature that was coming out, which was a feature film called Aang the Last Airbender, was accidentally leaked out onto the internet. Now, at first, a lot of people were sort of arguing with each other online on whether or not it was okay to go ahead and throw that pirate flag out. Because, hey, if it's out there, let's fucking go ahead and watch it and enjoy it. But others were actually making the argument of, no, we actually support Avatar The Last Airbender. We support this franchise. We want there to be proper due, and we want there to be proper... What do you mean there's no sound? No sound.
No sound from me or no sound from him?
No, the sound is working okay. I even see the thing going on. Pop, pop, pop. Hang on. Pop. Okay, girls, can you hear us?
Yeah, Zion.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, they can hear us. It's the audience that's watching that can't hear us.
Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, no. Hang on.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Okay, girls, can you hear us?
Yeah, Zion. Yeah, our mics are working just fine. I don't know what's going on.
We hope you're okay there, Genie Rick. But we're going to try out and going out and come back in. Yeah, that's got to be it.
Yeah, that's got to be it. Now, that being said, unfortunately, it didn't take long for the people behind the movie to suck the air out of
any goodwill.
Any goodwill. Here we go.
Hang on.
Because, like, on the same weekend of San Diego Comic-Con, the same weekend that we got the freaking, like, announcement / parody from the guys behind Spaceballs, the new one, simultaneously we have been given some really, really shitty news about the production of of Avatar: The Last Airbender, of Aang the Last Airbender movie. In an article provided to us by CBR, the headline reads, Avatar: The Last Airbender's new Aang movie sparks AI backlash after San Diego Comic-Con reveal. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy. This article was published today
by Leo Reina. Yeah, there we go, Leo Reina.
All right,
Reina. There we go.
Scroll down, please. All right, I guess this is considered breaking news. Yep. Hot on the heels of its long-awaited release on Paramount Plus, Avatar: Aang the Last Airbender is under fire from longtime fans of the franchise for using AI for research. According to concept art publicly shared by the creative team during SDCC 2026, artists from the animated Avatar movie used ChatGPT to research how to design a Southeast Asian character. On Thursday of the 23rd, the cast and crew of the movie discussed the welcome return to Nickelodeon's anime-inspired masterpiece at the con, currently taking place at you know where it is. Among the behind-the-scenes details officially shared for the film was concept art showcasing early story ideas like Katara being pregnant with Aang's child. However, as photos from the event began to circulate online on social media platforms such as Twitter, many fans took note of a worrying comment in one of the concept arts that cited ChatGPT for research on Southeast Asian culture. In particular, ChatGPT was used to determine common facial features associated with Southeast Asian men.
Bum, 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 bum.
This was one of the screenshots of the panel talking about showing these concept arts from San Diego Comic-Con.
On Twitter at the Avatarist saying, did Avatar Studios really cite ChatGPT in their character sheets? 3 skull emojis.
That's
not a good look.
Face palming us.
Not a good look, guys. Not a good look.
No, not a good look at all. Oh my god. So, apparently, it's in here where the quotation of the chat GPT. Come on, god dang it. I can't see it. Okay, so evidently it's written here. So I'm going to actually go back to the article to see where it goes from there. So Aaron's showing up in an avatar character sheet. It was absolutely not on my bingo list. Okay, this is from someone else who saw Aaron Yeager showing up in there. But
yeah, wait, okay.
It should be noted that there's currently no evidence to suggest that any of the artists officially credited for Aang the Last Airbender used generative AI to produce artwork for the film. Instead, fans are criticizing the creative team's decision to use an AI-based program like ChatGPT for research on foreign culture when even AI programs officially warn users that it is capable of making mistakes. Notably, AI programs like ChatGPT can cite real online resources when backing up specific claims, but the concept artwork only cites the program itself, suggesting that advice on designing a character of Southeastern descent was taken at face value. It's also a massive step back when compared to the production of Avatar: The Last Airbender, which hired real human experts in Asian culture to help develop the fantasy world inspired by real life. So, here we go. Here's another person here. So, responding at Dat Asuna, Old Avatar. We contacted consultants with PhDs in their field to help with our world building and hand draw our calligraphy to best match the class and culture of each writer. New Avatar. ChatGPT told us that no beards.
What? No beard. Seriously?
What?
Seriously?
A fucking allegedly.
No.
Explain this
Sorry,
bullshit.
how many times, whenever we watch movies and everything in Asian, in the Asian movies, do they have fucking beards?
Plenty.
Man, this
A
is
lot.
All right, so
Instead of asking ChatGPT, why didn't they just go and look up,
Research movies.
or just look up? Oh, hey, let me see. What do Asian cultures look like back then?
Yeah.
exactly, it didn't stop them before.
There were
Look
plenty
at
of
older time period movies. There you go. There's your answer. There's your answer right there. But you guys were too lazy and just wanted to skip all that research because we're too stressed out. We don't want to do all the work. Guys,
God.
my dudes,
All right, well,
you gotta put in the effort.
precisely.
Don't half-ass shit.
Exactly. Now, fan backlash over the use of ChatGPT in Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender also comes right after the mixed reception to the creation of an official Avatarian language, seemingly replacing the use of actual Chinese, like Hanzi per Deadline. Avatar co-creator Brian Konietzko said it took him 3 months to develop the new Avatarian language inspired by Hangul, the Korean alphabet, due to his frustration with fantasy language often appearing like, quote, English in cosplay and other fictionalized works.
Despite the real-world inspiration, Avatar's fans see the new language as another example of the series, quote, of the series' Chinese heritage being erased. In the past, Avatar: The Last Airbender has come under fire for cultural appropriation based on the non-Asian backgrounds of co-creators Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko. Some fans see the new Avatar language as an attempt to move the franchise towards a more fantasy sci-fi setting, which is evident in the first official trailer for Avatar 7 Havens, the first new Avatar animated series in 14 years. Avatar Aang: The Last Airbender is now available to stream exclusively on Paramount+. Avatar 7 Havens will premiere on October 9th, 2026 on Paramount+.
I don't know. After what we just learned from San Diego, from these folks from San Diego Comic-Con, yeah, I'm not in a hurry.
AI?
No.
I'm checked out.
No.
Nope. How about you,
Not
Juancho?
for me, bruh. Not for me.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
And look at these fucking morons. Literally one of the first thing I see, some fucking dude trying to pick up Sky Cooper's fucking no, I mean Ratchet
Ratchet and Clank.
Just like things.
At
I'm
the
just
time
sitting.
title.
No.
How is
Are you
using
tired?
ChatGPT any different than using Google and websites? All it's doing is condensing the info from those websites into one answer. As long as you prove the sources, it's not a very difficult method. If you were grading a
Well,
paper,
go look
that's
at
like,
all those sources. But here's the thing: AI doesn't, ChatGPT doesn't tell you those sources. Why don't you physically go at least Google? You can look down all of these sites and say, oh, this one looks promising, goes into there.
Yeah. Do your research.
So I'm sorry, but sometimes AI does pull from Reddit, and we all know Reddit is not right.
Yeah. Or Wikipedia.
or Wikipedia. Yeah, no.
And you know what? And you know what the Twitter
People
user
could change Wikipedia.
True, but
Yeah, and you know what the Twitter user Dat Asana put it best themselves. If you are grading a paper that cited Google in their bibliography instead of the sites they found through Google,
Through Google?
that would get a big red circle around it telling them to fix it.
Exactly. So, the thing I know for a fact that Avatar Studios has hired a bunch more consultants than they ever had on the original show. So I don't know why they stopped using Chinese calligraphy. Maybe they were using. There was some cultural reason the consultants told them not to. I wouldn't know why. Yeah, no, fuck that noise. Oh my god. I mean, they could do all that and use ChatGPT. Genuinely don't understand the issue. Like, oh my fucking god!
it's not for research.
It's not research purpose. You shouldn't be using that.
Obviously, there is a divide between people who are for it and people who are against it.
Yeah, the people who are for the usage of AI, we call them stupid! 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 I've said it before and I'll say it again. Generative AI is an ecological, economical, scientific, philosophical drain and fucking abomination to our fucking human condition. Psychological too, because fuck, how many people have already fucking gone crazy due to AI psychosis? Tell me, how many? How many stupid people have tried using an AI to commit self-deletion, and their AI actually fucking encourages them to do it?
Too many.
Motherfucker.
It's fucking crazy, man. Oh my god.
If it's not being used for like fucking actual research shit, then I don't even see what the fucking use is there. Even then, like, because people say, like, oh, but it's good for medical purposes too, like helping find tumors. Yeah, if you specialize it just for helping to find tumors. If you specialize the AI.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Again, Kyle saying there's no sound. Kyle, go out the stream and come back in.
Yeah, go out and come back in, Kyle, because we had the same issue earlier with Genie Rick, but they were able to do the same thing. They just left the stream and then they came back into the stream. So now that being said, it's not all bad news. It's not all bad news that sucks. There is some news that we can point and laugh at.
Just a little. And if you guys
Just a little.
just a little bit of hope, just a little. Maybe there's something that we can at least try and take a breather on.
This is more of an update. It's more of a follow-up from a story that we talked about last year about the merger
over the past year.
Over the past year that we talked about when it was announced about a potential business merger between Paramount and Warner Brothers.
Yep, basically Paramount and Skydance trying to buy off Warner Brothers Discovery and trying to buy off all of the properties contained therein, including CNN.
Yeah.
But it looks as if we may have a bit of reprieve.
Exactly. And this article provided to us by
Comic Book Cliff.
Of
Dirt Sheet Radio.
Of Dirt Sheet Radio. The headline reads, Warner Brothers / Paramount merger officially on hold until at least June of 2027. A whole damn year.
Less than a year. 11
Less
months.
than a year, yeah. This was published yesterday.
It was by Rami Afif for Comic Book Click.
All right.
So God help us. Okay, let's see what what is in store here.
Here we go. All right. So, a massive halt in the merger between Warner Brothers and Paramount has been announced that will keep the deal that will keep the deal from happening until at least June 2027. A decision that comes a week before they were supposed to be back in court for the permanent injunction decision. To break down the details of what's to come next and what this means, Paramount has to pay $7 million per day to Warner Brothers after October 1st, as long as this deal isn't finalized, due to David Ellison, founder of Skydance Media and chairman/CEO of Paramount Skydance, who put a personal guarantee of efficiency so that Warner Brothers Discovery would choose Paramount over Netflix.
So, between now and June, starting in October, David Ellison has to fork over $7 million a day because of not finishing the deal by then. Nice going, dipshit. I know that $7 million is a drop in the bucket for his sack of ass, but still, fuck you.
Yeah.
Good grief.
All right. A deal that has made the Oracle stock, which is where Ellison's wealth comes from, to drop by 60% since the merger was proposed between the two parties. The current lawsuits faced for Paramount include the Writers Guild of America's monopsony lawsuit.
They meant to say monopoly.
Monopoly lawsuit.
No, monopsony.
Monopsony lawsuit, a monopoly lawsuit from the state attorneys generals, and a shareholder lawsuit that detailed the backdoor illegal deal they made with Trump/Vance to forego federal regulations.
Yeah.
This deal has also been heavily backed by Middle Eastern money, and as the war continues to go on between Israel and the many countries they have bombed for the longest time, it could force them to pull out of the deal at any moment.
A temporary restraining order was presented by U.S. District Judge Araceli Martinez Holguin to pause the transaction for 14 days to hold a hearing on whether they wanted to grant a longer preliminary injunction. It was later granted through August 17th. The attorneys for the parties wrote in their filing in federal court on Friday, July 24th, quote,
"The transaction at issue in State of California and Writers Guild shall not close, be consummated, or otherwise be completed, and defendants will not take any steps, directly or indirectly, to integrate or consolidate their operations pursuant to the transaction until the earlier of 5 days after the merits determination in these matters, or June 1st, 2027. This stipulation and order extends to defendants' agents, officers, servants, employees, attorneys, and other persons who are in active concert or participation with defendants."
A spokesperson for Paramount said this in their statement after today.
Ahem. Quote, "Today's agreement is a significant win because the result is exactly what we had sought from the outset, a direct path to a trial based on the evidence. This is the fastest and clearest way to prove that this transaction is good for competition,
Bullshit.
good for consumers,
Bigger bullshit.
and good for creators.
Giant bullshit.
A conclusion dozens of competition authorities around the world have already reached. Plaintiffs' market definitions bear no relationship to the realities of today's marketplace and cannot withstand scrutiny. We look forward to proving our case at trial."
They're fucked. DSR/CBC have been covering this long saga between the potential merger between Warner Bros. Discovery and Paramount. You can read one of the breakdowns from July here.
All right, so let's pause right there.
In the words of Spider-Man in a meme, look at him! Look at him and laugh! $7 million a day for not finishing their shit.
Jesus!
I'll tell you right now, $7 million just in one day.
Yeah.
It's set for life.
Oh, that would be perfect.
That would actually legitimately be perfect for any one of us. If any one of us had $7 million a day, boom, set for life.
But for Ellison, like Juan said, that's money that
Not
he can
only
easily
set for
wipe
life,
his ass
help
with.
other people out.
Oh my god, they're so ridiculous. And what's actually a bigger deal, if you guys remember, the majority of this deal is based on Ellison giving stock to the owners of Warner Bros. Discovery in Oracle in order to use that as collateral in the deal. However, that stock has dropped in value by 60% since this whole shit started.
Ooh.
So, that shit ain't worth as much as when he was initially offering. So maybe, just maybe, if you were Warner Bros. Discovery, if you were smart, you could actually say, You know what?
Yeah, this business deal is not sustainable. And what do you think Paramount will do if Warner Brothers Discovery pulls out before next year?
Oh, well, they're going to try and sue Warner Brothers Discovery. I'll tell you that right now.
After losing that much money by
Yes. Like, shut up. How dare you not let us own you? Because, like, oh, you're breaking our deal. You're destroying our economy thing. Like, no, motherfucker. We're getting out of this deal because the money you are offering us, which is only on paper, ain't even worth what you were initially offering us anymore. Let's say if I was trying to say to you, hey, Jose, I need some help. I need to borrow $1 from you.
Okay.
All right? You pass me $1.
Cha-ching.
And your thing is like, okay, you need to give me back that $1.
All right, now I need you to give me back the $1 whenever you can.
Here you go, and I hand you 60 cents. That's what I owe you. Because that's how much that $1's worth.
But you're 40 cents short.
That's how much the $1's worth.
No, it's not. You're shy 40 cents.
No. That's how much it's worth. Thank you.
You still owe me money.
Thank you for lending me the $1.
That's not a full $1.
Thank you.
Listen.
Thank you.
That's not a full $1.
Thank you. Wah, wah, wah,
okay, screw you. Buy your own cheeseburger.
wah.
I wish cheeseburgers were valued at $1. Anyways.
No, for real. That's what it is. They are fucking it up royal. And they're doing it to themselves. Especially when this news that came out of the majority of this deal being backed by Middle Eastern nations, and the volatility of everything happening over there, that's a fucking problem. And the fact that that Ellison was trying to do a backdoor shit with the Trump administration in order to bypass regulations.
This is just not a good look for Paramount altogether. It's like really bad optics for them. And on top of all the controversies that we just read, that Juan just mentioned, and like I said, if Warner Brothers Discovery pulls out, like Paramount, like it's gonna make their public image look a lot worse than they are now.
At least we can laugh at their stupidity.
Yes, we can.
They're just shooting themselves in the foot at this point.
Pretty much. Like, Jesus, man. Paramount has already come under fire for a multitude of reasons.
And what's worse?
And they keep on digging the grave.
And they're fucking. What was it they said? Like, oh, it's like we were making the joke of that they're shooting themselves in the foot, and the foot is growing back, and they're just continuing to shoot themselves in the foot until they're left with nothing but a stump, and then they're gonna try and kick your ass with the stump, but the stump is still bleeding.
Yeah,
and the stump doesn't work anymore. So what are you gonna kick me with?
It's like Deadpool trying to shoot off his limb, even though the limb is still growing and it's still in its baby hand phase.
Ew, baby hands.
Oh boy!
Cue Titus laugh. Thank you for that, Kyle. I appreciate it.
Fuck you! I still like Final Fantasy X.
There's nothing wrong with that. No, he's saying cue the Titus laugh.
I know.
Like look at him and laugh.
But Tensu's better. Yes.
All right, but now we're gonna go.
Tensu is way better.
Now this is normal. Now the video gaming news is normally covered by Angel, but thankfully he was kind enough to send us a bit of news, so we're gonna be picking up where we're gonna be picking up his slack.
Ladies, would either of you like to read this first story that Angel sent us? It's in the group chat if you want to read it from there.
Oh yeah, I can do it. Man arrested after stealing $220,000 using malware-infested stream games. Yay!
Oh my god!
Yay!
This
to infect Steam users with malware and consecutively steal from them. Authorities believe the attacker was not working alone and has stolen at least $220,000 worth of cryptocurrency from thousands of Steam users. Why are you using cryptocurrency?
Yeah, crypto.
Oh.
It's Florida. Again.
Yeah.
It's Florida Man.
Are you surprised? No.
Oh my god.
All right, so go ahead and continue, because Jesus.
Nothing surprises me.
You can do it now.
All right, I'll take care of this.
Oh
All
my
right, so where are we?
God.
Here. So,
Who else can have this to it?
Oh.
Oh, Dragonfang, she means.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Here.
No.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll do it then. According to a 15-page federal complaint filed July 15th, 2026, the FBI believes that Wilkins and several unknown co-conspirators launched 8 malware-embedded games between May 2024. See, I told you that they did this before. And February 2026. Investigators estimate that approximately 8,000 devices were infected. Low number, allowing the conspirators to access around 80 cryptocurrency wallets and steal digital assets worth at least $220,000. The complaint identifies 5 of the allegedly compromised games as Dashverse, Lunara, that's the one I heard about, Pirate Fi, Block Blasters, and Lampy. The other 3 titles used in the scheme are not named outright, but are reportedly no longer available on Valve's storefront.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a fucking ratchet mess.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Because of course it happens in Florida.
Florida.
So
Oh
the
my
infected
God.
Steam games were allegedly prompted through Discord and Telegram. Promoted through Discord and Telegram, as well as social networks such as Twitter and LinkedIn. Wait, who the fuck uses LinkedIn as a social media network? That's just a place where you fucking post your
It's starting to become a social media platform instead of it just being for jobs.
Oh,
It's ridiculous. That's why a lot of people don't like using it
Yeah.
now.
so stupid. Oh
It
my
is
Lord.
stupid.
Conspirators also reportedly used automated bots to identify people with substantial cryptocurrency holdings and sent them targeted messages. Some titles, including Dashverse, advertised Web3 features, suggesting the attackers were trying to make their ideal victims, people already interested in blockchain technology, therefore more likely to hold cryptocurrency, come to them. Once installed, the malicious games allegedly exfiltrated passwords and other data needed to access victims' cryptocurrency wallets, according to the July 2026 complaint. According to the filing, Wilkins operated under the name Sibyleth, and allegedly helped finance, acquire, and market the malware rather than developing or uploading the infected games himself. Messages recovered from an unnamed co-conspirator's devices purportedly show the pair discussing a $10,000 investment in a remote access Trojan, ways to increase downloads, and campaigns intended to, quote, drain cryptocurrency wallets. One title named in the complaint, Pirate Fi, was removed from Steam in February 2025 after Valve warned affected users that its developer had uploaded builds containing suspicious hardware. Suspicious malware. The July complaint is connected to a broader FBI investigation into Steam distributed malware that was first disclosed in March 2026. Okay, so yes, Zayana and Dragonfang, you were right. This was something that's been going on in the Valve community. Now we're actually starting to see arrests and results coming in from the investigation. So now we get it. Okay, let me see here.
Yeah, because I knew that I heard about this before.
Shit. So, let's see here. At the time, federal investigators specifically identified Lunara, Pirate Fi, and Dashverse as titles under scrutiny. The new filing indicates that authorities had already had probable cause to connect Wilkins to some of the malware identified during that investigation, although he was not named in federal court documents until July. Wilkins was charged via a federal criminal complaint, but has not yet been indicted by a federal grand jury as of July 25th, 2026. And this came to us via Eurogamer. Okay, so yes, you were right. I'm sorry about that, because we were discussing it earlier.
It's okay, we're all learning here, Juan.
But holy fucking shit.
$220 of cryptocurrency.
$20,000.
$220,000 of cryptocurrency. What the fuck?
Okay, first off, this is why I'm not down with the blockchain, brah. It's the future, brah. It's the blockchain, brah.
Oh my god.
Brah.
Well, it's also the fact that I don't trust anyone who messages me out of the blue. I don't have any connection to them, and they say, "Hey, you should totally download this game." Me immediately,
or you should totally click this link.
But it has Web3. Don't you know that's the future,
Nope.
brah?
Nope.
It's got the generative
I don't
AI,
trust
brah.
anyone who randomly messages me. I don't. I'm too suspicious now.
Oh,
I'm too paranoid.
Yeah. After all the things that are happening in this world,
I don't blame you. I can't blame you. This is no.
It's one thing to have people, to see ads and everything. That's completely different. But when people message you privately for this, no.
Yeah, it's
You're asking for trouble if you fall for that.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
unfortunately, there are people that end up falling for it.
And of
It's
course,
depressing.
it
How many
is.
people just bite the fucking bait.
It is, and the story about the Florida man being arrested for this shit is just another cautionary tale in our video gaming world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Ravens flock, and we are urging you never to travel to Florida. Florida is full.
Please don't.
Don't. You can come and visit. Come and
I
visit.
don't know if that's the lesson
Don't.
from this.
There's other places that are better than Florida.
Especially
Florida
now.
sucks. Please.
I don't care. Oh, but beaches. Beaches are overrated.
You can find beaches elsewhere.
Beaches are overrated, and the theme parks are overrated.
Always better.
Not just overrated, but the theme parks are also expensive.
Overpriced as a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a Florida
That's what I say.
resident discount
Overrated
of
now.
like $2 on a $99 ticket. Oh, wow.
Wow.
I can feel the savings.
I don't think we get any discounts anymore. Let's be real.
We don't.
Of course we don't. You have to use that money in order to continue brutalizing immigrants. Don't you know that?
Ugh. That being said, I don't. The other lesson to learn from this is don't dabble in cryptocurrency.
Please.
Nothing good ever happens.
Exactly.
Nothing. Nathan, nada. At all. So we're begging you, please. Just cash out and go and put your money in a, if you're gonna be reckless with your money, at least be reckless with your money in the stock market. Because that is something you can see. And that is something that you can actually fucking try for.
My 401k does that for me.
Exactly. See,
Or,
yeah.
or spend your money on PlayStation.
What the fuck is that?
You're talking to
I
two
mean,
people who do
if
that.
you want to go reckless with your money, then yes.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna show people how reckless you can get with your money. All right. Did you want us to take this last article for the night?
No, you can.
You can.
Okay. Jose, if you would.
All right, and to wrap things up here on the video gaming section, we have another piece of news from IGN.com, courtesy of Angel. The headline reads, PlayStation Network back online after outage causes PSN users to lose access to their games for hours. All
When
services,
did this happen?
quote,
What?
all services are up and running.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's almost as if digital-only games is a bad idea.
When did this happen?
Ah.
I'm curious. As a PSN user, when did this happen?
Good
All right.
question.
Because it's the first time I heard of it.
All right. Well, this article was updated yesterday by
July.
July 24th by Tom Phillips. Here's the updated news from today at 12 p.m.
No, from yesterday, 12:10 p.m. Pacific time,
Yeah,
which
all-
is 3:10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, all PlayStation Network services are now back online after an outage caused PSN to go down for hours that morning. So
yesterday morning.
the PlayStation service status page reports that all services are up and running. Issues related to the PlayStation Store have been resolved, and players have returned to playing their games. So let's see if we got any more details on the outage. All right, here we go. This is the update before. Oh wait, no. Let's get to the actual problem here. Sony has. Here we go. Here's the original story. Sony's PlayStation Network services have been offline for hours, leaving fans unable to play some digital games. Unsurprisingly, impacted users have been left pointing to the benefits of physical copies. Just weeks after Sony's bombshell announcement, it will kill PS5 discs. PlayStation services began to disappear for some users around 8:30 a.m. Eastern in the morning, around the same time as an alert for Amazon Web Services that, quote, Multiple AWS servers in the United States West 2 region were facing connectivity issues. Despite the problem being marked as resolved around an hour later, players reported experiencing continued issues in the hours since, and in countries outside of the United States as well. Now, the issue has hit PlayStation services just as the open beta for the Sony-published and console-exclusive Marvel Tokon?
Yeah, Tokon.
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls was getting underway with its developer, subsequently acknowledging issues on PS5. Now, at the time of writing, Sony's own service status page continues to show errors across every PlayStation Network service, from playing and purchasing digital content, streaming games, account management services, and more.
You might have difficulty launching games, apps, or network features, Sony wrote in its official status page, with impacted platforms listed including PS Vita, PS3, PS4, and PS5. We are working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Now, while outages happen, the timing for its latest interruption of services could not be much worse. As well as impacting Marvel's Tokon, a key title for Sony, the disruption comes at the firestorm of controversy over Sony's decision to kill discs is still very much aflame. The month has seen Sony continuously slammed by PlayStation fans for its hugely unpopular decision to discontinue launching new PlayStation 5 games via physical discs from January 2028 onwards. A choice that has sparked an enormous petition, endless social media posts, and a stream of angry commentary on every trailer or live stream that the console maker now hosts.
Only last night, Sony uploaded new footage of its promising-looking exclusive Marvel's Wolverine, though the YouTube comments are full of further outrage at the disc situation. Analysts and even former Sony staff say that the situation is highly unlikely to change, but regardless, fans are not letting this one go anytime soon. And a moment that highlights one of the pitfalls of gaming's all-digital future has today only underlined its downsides further.
Yep. And here's a statement here, and a quote.
We had ourselves a lovely PSN outage. We see Road Gaming accessibility service Does It Play, which champions physical game media. Just one of the many things that could go wrong with an all-digital future in the way Sony shapes up to be. Be careful what you wish for.
All right, let's stop right there.
Do we support it?
Hell no, we don't support
Click.
it. Fuck no.
And see the results.
Wow, what a shock!
With 53,989 votes, 89.9% of voters say no.
I'm curious to the rationale for the 10.1% who voted yes.
Bots or trolls.
It's got to be bots or trolls.
Or the bootlickers.
It's gotta be. Unless there's some weird human out there who actually buys into this shit, or drinks the Kool-Aid. But anyways, yeah! Who would have thought? You know, like, they have the power outage and, oh no, I can't access all my digital stuff.
Well, see, I think that most people didn't really notice it because, you know, it was in the morning in which, you know, most adults
Most people are going to work
or school. So
that's why it was so weird, because not only was it in the morning, but they said the outage was at the AWS US West servers. So it was on the West Coast, so it could have been any time between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. Pacific time.
Most of us were like sleeping or just getting up.
Suck it, California.
Unless you're a total gamer who had no life, in which case you were affected, but at the same time, also if you're like if you're narcoleptic, right? And if an insomniac. I meant to say insomniac, not narcoleptic. If you're a literal insomniac and can't sleep, then yeah, maybe you're affected. But at the same time, that's still like a couple thousand people being affected. What was it? 2,000, 8,000 players? What did it say?
Yeah, 8,000.
8,000. Okay, so yeah, even those poor 8,000 schmucks on the West Coast, they were gaming. They couldn't fucking get to their stuff. What the fuck? Even if we're not being affected over here on our side of the country, it's still happening to our neighbors over in the West Coast, and that's still a problem for these guys. But no, of course, PlayStation's going to keep digging their heels in and continuing to shovel further down into their graves. Because they're thinking, if we shovel deep enough, we'll hit gold, or we'll be able to come out of the hole if we just keep shoveling deeper.
Way to
Keep
go,
shoveling
Sony.
deeper.
Way to stick
Keep
to your
shoveling deeper.
way to stick to your guns
Keep
and
shoveling
throwing
deeper.
everyone's lives away. For that, I tip my.
You don't have a hat.
Oh yeah, I also don't have a crown. Should I go get my crown?
No.
I should go get my crown.
No, don't get your crown.
Fine.
No.
It's unnecessary to get your crown.
Been dethroned.
No. We're a
It's our
democracy.
crown now.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, this is so bad.
This is such a fucking problem.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. They've got nobody to blame but themselves. They really don't. They're not gonna fucking learn their lesson though, because
Nope.
fuck pants, we're Sony.
Yeah, and unless they decide to grow a conscience and course correct before 2028, yeah, we don't. They're going to continue this downward trend, and the public opinion about Sony is just going to continue to. The negative public opinion about Sony is just going to continue to fester and grow, and
Negative.
who knows what else is going to happen before 2028.
Ladies, I know you've got your PS5s, but you got the freaking physical disc editions.
Yeah, at least they
Yeah,
got the physical discs, and they didn't purchase anything digital, nor did they to subscribe anything digital only.
We
yes, they
have
did.
plenty digital games.
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah,
Well, I
no,
mean, it's also like, the PS Plus stuff, so you get those free ones. And, there are some things that don't go, physical. So you have to get them digital.
I'll try not to think any lesser of you as a result.
Listen, if they don't sell any physical editions of that, and I really want to play it, unfortunately, I do have to go digital.
Okay,
unfortunately.
At least the girls do not have all of their gaming, all their stuff, content for PS5 100% digital.
That'd be silly.
Yeah, we have a lot, but that's also there is the catalog, which is only digital. But I do like to have physical, but I also haven't been buying games too much, so I don't.
Because it's been expensive.
Yeah. And again, most games now don't do physical copies anymore.
Which is bullshit.
Because it's all about the principle, the importance of owning a physical copy.
And they don't fucking
If
want
I'm
to see
paying
it.
this much on a fucking game, I want physical.
Do you guys remember when you had pre-orders and that
Midnight,
physical edition?
the midnight releases, then
Just
you
to have
go
that
in there.
big ass box
3.
full of goodies?
It was fucking beautiful.
Everyone would be going after the physical edition.
Mm.
But now they don't want to do that.
Like, in the before
They're
times, Jose, Angel, and our friend Donna, at the time, we got to fucking Halo 3, the midnight release. We fucking saw Donna pick up her Legendary Edition that came with the fucking Master Chief helmet bust and everything. And we were over here thinking like, oh, cool, it's a Master Chief helmet you can put on, but it's actually like a tiny little scale model.
Yeah.
I'm like, aww. Oh,
Do you
well, at least
remember
you
the
put it on your...
Pokemon releases?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But that was still fun, because you had the physical game, you
was
had
fun.
the memorabilia to go with it. And the fucking, and like we said, the Assassin's Creed Shadows, that was an excellent fucking display that they had for like the like physical limited editions or whatever. They had the fucking
Yeah,
bust.
sadly, I didn't have enough money and I had to cancel mine.
Yeah, and that was bullshit. And I'm so sorry
Yeah.
that you didn't get that you had to cancel it. But but
It's okay,
that
eventually it'll be on there for free, and then I can play it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, true. But you won't be able to have the bust. You won't be able to have the art book and all that other stuff. And it's depressing.
It's like all those goodies. People
Exactly.
loved it.
It's okay. At least I have the one for Origin, even though it broke because it fell off a shelf. So, yeah, the support for it completely snapped. So it can't stand up anymore.
Damn. And
Rip.
there's no way to get it
You
repaired,
know
right?
what the Origin statue looks like?
I don't remember. Let me see.
Hang on a minute. Kyle Canada.
Assassin's Creed
Yeah, while you're doing that,
Origins.
Kyle Canada said a comment here. I'm going downloaded any games I have yet to download on my PlayStation 5s and turn off Wi-Fi access before the store goes down. Oh, That is smart. That is smart.
Yeah.
Ben Cruz is up. Ben Cruz just entered the chat. How you doing, Ben Cruz? Welcome to the Ravens flock.
Hey, Ben. How's it going, man? Welcome. Oh, I see it. Are we talking about the one of Animus Bayek?
Yep. Show me it.
Shoot.
Hey, does he have the bird?
I don't know if you can see it clearly.
It's too bright. It is too bright.
2 seconds.
Yeah, just dim it.
Does he have the bow and the bird?
The bow and the fire.
There's.
Is this the one?
No.
Nope.
No. One second. I can.
Oh, there's the one that you're talking about. This one. With the bird on his shoulder, right?
No, that's not it. It is the one in which he only has 1 foot on the thing.
Yeah.
I said don't touch me. Okay, so not that one. Okay, so it's this one then. Because it's only got 1 foot on it.
No, 1 second. I have it. I will send you the picture of it. 1 second.
Yeah, he's got his bow drawn. He's got the bird on his shoulder. He has 1 foot on a rock.
This one.
Oh, that one. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it fell off, and there is a support, metal support thing that goes through his leg into the bait, and it's not. So.
Yeah.
And oh shit, Ben Cruz, he just dropped a little announcement here for us, and it is official. Ryan Gosling is introduced as Ghost Rider.
Yay! Cool.
Holy shit, the spirit of vengeance is now just like me, for real, for real.
Hells yeah. And with that, we have reached the end of our programming. We thank all of you for tuning in. You guys have been fantastic.
And what's his face? Ben Cruz, no, we have to. We have no choice. We have to tell people.
Or we could just not say anything.
No, he's put it in the comments. We have to.
All right, yeah. Yeah, boy, did you put us on a spot, Ben.
No. We've always prided ourselves to being transparent and honest with our
All right,
audience.
fine. I'll go ahead and say it.
It says, hope you guys are doing good. MetroCon is next week and don't know if you're going or not.
We're not going next weekend, but you have fun and enjoy yourselves, okay?
Yeah, sadly, we will not be able to attend MetroCon next
broke
weekend.
as fuck.
Yeah.
No. But
We have this thing that we're actually big fans of. It's called food.
let's stop right there because I really don't want to unpack.
And rent.
I don't want to unpack.
And rent.
I'm not unpacking, Jose. You can stop that.
All right.
I like food.
Yes. Now,
food is good.
Now, once again, we thank you folks for tuning in. We didn't have an edition of Los Amigos Play today, but Los Amigos Play will make its return next Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern right here on Use a Big Kick, and we will continue the playthrough of Sonic Frontiers on the Nintendo Switch.
And hosted, once again, by our main man, Angel Mendez.
Exactly. Now, for any wrestling fans out there, tune into my program, Wrestle Rewind, which is every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Rouse.
Told you not to touch me!
As we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today. WWE's NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. On this week's edition, we talked about the main event title matches where Tony D'Angelo successfully defended the NXT Championship in a street fight against Naraku. And
it was silly.
It was silly. And Nick Nemeth defended the TNA World title against KC Navarro. Over on AEW Dynamite, they've been building up for their upcoming pay-per-view event of AEW Redemption, which we'll be covering next week. And yeah, no, it was just some great wrestling all around. And yeah, no, like I said, next week on Wrestle Rewind, we will talk about the main event for AEW Redemption, which is happening this Sunday at over at Montreal, Quebec, Canada. All right, I'm going to stop. I got no more Canadian jokes.
I got plenty, but I just don't feel like it. And of course, we start the week off every Wednesday with my program, The Black Files, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. This past week, we covered the latest news involving the sex criminals and manosphere influencers, Andrew and Tristan Taint. And yes, I'm going to continue calling them Andrew and Tristan Taint because they are nothing more than a skid mark on the side of society.
Okay.
So, fuck them. They got arrested. They're being held at a federal detention center in Miami, awaiting extradition by the United Kingdom to face the multiple charges that they have against them, including charges of holding CSAM on them. And if you don't know what CSAM is, CSAM, look it up. We're already past the clock, and I do not want to get into something that might get us demonetized. But what's more important is, what did we say earlier with how we reacted to the other fucking news over the year with with some of the other news that we had tonight? Oh yeah, say it with me, Jose. Look at him!
Look at him! Look at him and laugh!
So yeah, fuck those guys. If you want more hard-hitting stories and deep dives in the world of news, nerd and pop culture, request access every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick for the Black Files.
And of course, tune into our main show, the #1 show on our channel, The Ravens Flock, which is every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my motley crew of nerds as we discuss the latest news and topics circulating in the world of nerd and geek culture, whether it's a slow week, a busy week, or even a dead week. No matter how much elaborate we're going to make our entire timeline for the Ravens Flock.
Yes, the Ravens Flock's cinematic universe is going to be out until 2148.
Exactly. Yeah, we got so many phases to work on, baby. The Zayana Rose and Dragonfang Cosplay are going to have their own spin-off series in phase 2.
No, that in like phase 9.
What?
Yeah, and each one of you are going to have origin stories, and you're going to have prequels to those origin stories too. And we're also going to show you the watching order for it, where you're going to have to give yourself back in time and work in a freaking Archimedes spiral in order to properly function.
Oh my God.
To take that. And also,
For
the less we say about the Angel miniseries, the better, because it's going to overtake everything.
Angel. Okay, wait a
Yes,
minute.
the
Wait.
AI Angel.
I have to ask.
Yes.
Is the lore going to be as confusing as Kingdom Hearts?
Probably.
Actually, no. Kingdom Hearts can still be explained with 2 sentences. Everyone is Sora. Everyone else is Xehanort.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you get even more into the details.
Yeah, you can still distill it there. You can't distill that shit with the Ravens Flock, though.
No.
We are way too complicated. We are built different.
Exactly. Now, no matter how things shake up, there's always going to be something to talk about, but we can 100% guarantee you that none of our content will be generated by AI slop.
Even AI Angel is going to be created and acted out by somebody. I don't know who yet, but there's going to have to be someone who will either work for scale or have no self-respect.
Exactly. Now, with that being said, Juan, plug us away.
You're missing something. Because that's how we rock things over here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Since 2013, working hard and staying strong to make your voice our mission.
There we go.
With that being said, Juan, plug us away.
See, there we go. That's what we're missing over here. See, an AI would never forget that. But we are human, and to err is human. And to forgive is divine.
Okay, yeah.
Which is why I forgive you. Thank you, folks, for tuning into this week's live stream edition of The Ravens Flock, hosted by Jose Casabona, Dragonfang Cosplay, Sandros Cosplay, and yours truly, Juan Arouse. Be sure to request access as we bring you the latest news in the world of geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. Working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. Join us as we go live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button. And until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook. Oh, where did it go? There it goes. See, Facebook.com/The Ravens Flock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/The Ravens Flock Online, Kick.com/The Ravens Flock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/The Ravens Flock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to another exciting edition of our flagship show, Nerds All Over the Internet. We are the Ravens Flock, and we are out. We can always hire a ventriloquist to do AI Angel.
No, we can't.